Welcome to Messages from Above. This is a pick a card reading for the water signs of Cancer, Pisces and Scorpio for June. As you can see, there are 3 cards. Which card are you being drawn to? Where is your focus leading you? If you are being guided to more than one card, then it may be an idea to listen to the card reading for that as well, because there could be a message in there for you also. There will be timestamps in the description box below for each of the card readings. The readings are general messages, and so they may or may not resonate, and that's okay. Just take what does and leave the rest. If you do like the readings, then please like, share and subscribe to my channel, and remember to hit that notification bell so that you are made aware of any of the upcoming videos. I will start with card number 1. Okay, card 1, let's have a look and see what the message is that you have been drawn to. Okay, we have love. Love is the foundation of your existence, and you're just as worthy of receiving as you are of giving love and compassion. While love can be a beautiful emotion, it is equally a form of energy that propels you through life. So this card is a reminder to love yourself as well as to love others. It's also a reminder to make you aware that you are worthy of receiving love, and you need to be open to receiving love. Once you are open to receiving love, that just opens up a whole different world of existence for you. We are beings of love. Love is what makes the world go around. Love is an emotion, it's a feeling that we need to encompass more of in this lifetime. Just as you give love and compassion to everyone else, you are entitled to receive that back. If you are surrounded by people who do not make you feel loved or worthy, then perhaps they're not the right people for you to be around. We need to surround ourselves with people who help us be the best version of ourselves. We need to be around people who are for our highest good, who are worthy also of receiving our love and our compassion. If those people are not filling your cup up with love, then perhaps they're not the right people to be around. So we need to be quite mindful at this time that we're not just giving all the time and not receiving back from other people. We do need to fill our own cup first, absolutely, but we also need to know that if we are giving out love, that we are receiving it back, which will help fill up our own cup as well. Okay, let's have a look and see another message, please, that goes with this card reading for card 1. What is the message that they most need to hear that goes with this reading? Okay. What message is there that goes with this card, please? The card. Okay, we'll take that one. Let's have a look and see what it says. Cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. Okay, so this card is sort of ties in a little bit with the love card, in that this is about your heart being cracked open. This is about letting go of all the emotions, trauma, upset, pain that you are holding on to. This is saying that your heart is cracked open to enable all of that to be released, to not hold on to it. By letting it all go, you are making space for more love and more light to enter into your heart and enter into your being. This is also saying that it's going to happen for you one way or another. So the easiest way is to surrender to it, to allow it to happen, because that will be the easiest process. And once that happens, it can all be alchemized into positive, into, again, allowing that light and that love to come in for you. That is the process of life. Letting go, releasing, and allowing what is for your highest good to come into your life. Okay. Let's have a look and see another message, please, that goes with this card reading for card 1. What is the message? Okay, that one wants to flip. Okay, we have, don't let your past hold you back. So that ties in really well also with the cracked open, because this is saying to you, don't let your past hold you back. Don't hold on to what happened in the past, which is going to stop you from moving forward. Again, you need to let go of things that may have been said in the past, things that may have happened in the past. It's time to let go of that to enable your path forward in a much easier way. It could be that relationships that you have had in the past are ones that you're clinging on to that no longer serve you. It could be that some old ways of doing things are needing to be let go of so that you find new ways to move forward. Yes, it can be challenging to release attachments to past relationships, to past decisions, to perhaps even addictions, whether that be food, TV, social media. This is saying that it's time to release all that and let it go, because these things are not serving you anymore. Yeah, it may be difficult, but it's, these are lessons that we need to learn and we need to go through as part of our soul's growth. Okay. Let's have a look and see what further messages we have that go with this reading, please, for card 1. It ties in with the cracked open, doesn't it, about letting go of things that have held you back in the past, trauma, pain. Allows more light in, allows new beginnings. Okay, I'll take one and that one. Let's have a look, see what we have. Permission. Instead of waiting for the perfect time and exact conditions, follow the direction of your heart every day. You don't need permission from others, only from your highest self to step into the light of your purpose. Now is the time to make the next wholehearted move. Perfect card tying in with these 3 that we have here. Habits. To feel blissful and abundant, create and care for your personal boundaries around social media, screens, relationships and work. You simply cannot be available all the time to others, online or in person. Consciously create habits that nourish your senses, soothe your body and expand your energy. Again, perfect card that ties in with those. Okay, let's have final messages please for card 1. Final messages please. Okay, looks like we've got these two. Old feelings are resurfacing and again you find yourself on an emotional roller coaster. Don't fight it. Instead, allow these feelings to surface without judging them. They are neither good nor bad. They are simply a part of you. Own them, embrace them and love them. Bless the past and be grateful for the deep and profound healing that is taking place. Again, ties in beautifully with the cracked open and the don't let your past hold you back. A pool of suppressed emotions lies trapped within you and it is time for you to release them. Allow your feelings and emotions to surface. You are safe. It's okay for you to open your heart and be vulnerable. This is a time for healing old wounds. This healing process is a blessing, not a curse. Again, ties in really well with the previous cards that we have here. Okay, so they are your messages. I hope that there was something in there that resonated for you. And until next time, thank you for listening. For those of you who picked card 2, let's have a look and see what the message is that you have been guided to. Okay, we have strength. Strength comes from many sources. Staying strong brings confidence, conviction, and a balanced body, mind, and soul. Spirit has its own unique and beautiful way of replenishing your soul with strength on a continual basis. You're never really alone, as we're always with you. Okay, so this card is coming to you today to let you know that you are stronger than you think you are. It's time to be strong, to stand in your convictions. Don't be swayed by outside influences. It could also be that you may be feeling quite vulnerable at the moment and you may be feeling that you don't know which way to turn, who you can turn to, or what the way forward is. This card is coming to you now as confirmation that you do have the inner strength to know what is right for you, that you are stronger than you believe, than you think you are, that you are not alone, that your higher self, your soul and your spirit guides are with you to help guide you. Know that out of vulnerability and out of feeling weak with regards to certain things, that sometimes that's when our greatest strength is realized, that we do dig ourselves out from feeling hopeless, from feeling lost. And we have to remember that all those feelings, all those things that happen for us are to enable us to grow, for our soul's growth as well as our own growth and our own maturity. So just know that you're never alone. You, spirit world, source, your higher selves, your soul has your back, and you are stronger than you think you are, and there is always a better way forward. Okay, let's have a look and see what other messages we have that goes with this reading for card 2. What message goes with this for card 2, please? Message for card 2 that goes with this reading, please. Card reading. Another message, please, for card 2 that goes with this reading. Okay, we got one. Double mission. Light worker, starseed. Serve the world by being you. Okay, so with this card, this is letting you know that you came here, you reincarnated on this earth as a light worker, starseed, and that you have a double mission. So the mission is to live a human experience on planet Earth, as well as assisting the world in an ascension process, in an awakening process. And you do that by shining your light. You do that by speaking your truth. You do that by sharing wisdom, whether that's with a particular job that you're doing, whether that's with things that you have read. It's sharing your knowledge. It's helping the awakening process. It's helping the ascension process of planet Earth. This is a reminder that you actually don't need to have a big giant plan in place to have a mission. As a light worker, starseed, just being here, just you being your authentic self, just you finding the joy and passion in your life is sometimes enough to put that light out into the world. You know, that is your mission as a light worker, starseed. It's to be who you are, to be authentic, to stand in your truth, as well as, you know, your soul's evolution, which is the other part of your mission here. Okay? Okay. What other messages, please, go with this reading for card 2? What other messages there for card 2, please? Okay, well, looks like we've got 2 there. The end of a tough cycle approaches, and show the world the real you. Perfect card that goes in with this double mission. Show the world the real you. That's you just being you, being authentic, standing in your truth, shining your light, not being influenced by other people, not being swayed by other people's perspectives. This is you stepping out from behind the mask. This is what is needed by you for the ascension process, for, you know, your own soul's enlightenment, your own soul's growth. Show who you really are. Don't be the person that fits in the mold to belong. Once you step out from behind the mask, behind the veil, people who resonate with you, people who share the same ideals and the same vision as you, will also find you. So you won't be alone. This is a lovely card. Okay, and the end of a rough cycle approaches. This can tie in with that strength card. You know that you may have been going through a really tough time at the moment, and not knowing how it's going to be resolved, or whether you've got the strength to actually, face whatever it is. Well, this card is a reminder that that is approaching an ending, that you have learned what you have needed to learn from this, that we have to remember that everything that happens for us is a lesson. It's to help our soul's growth. And also remember that, you put in place, before you incarnated on this earth, all the lessons that you wanted to learn. And this is saying to you that one of those lessons that you wanted to learn is coming to an end, that you've learned what you needed to. Find the strength to know that you can fulfill that lesson. Know that from whatever that cycle is, that you have now gained more strength in being resolute. Okay, let's have a look and see what further messages we have, please, for card 2. Further messages, please. Further messages, please. Okay, that one. And that one. Let's have a look. Heaven. When you discover what brings you bliss on a deep and sacred level, you learn what heaven feels like on earth. Use your heavenly compass to move through the world with ultimate happiness. Let this be the guide that shows you, and everyone you meet, the way to joy. Ties in lovely with this double mission, which is about being who you are, shining your light, and those that you will attract those like-minded people, and again show the real world who you are. Seeds. Every thought and conversation with yourself or another is a seed that you plant for the future garden of your life. Be mindful of the words and phrases you use, as these are an energy stream that will eventually bloom into reality. Okay. And final messages, please, for card 2. Final messages, please. Final messages for card 2 that go with this reading, please. Okay, we've got those two. Old feelings are resurfacing, and again you find yourself on an emotional roller coaster. Don't fight it, instead allow these feelings to surface without judging them. They are neither good nor bad. They are simply a part of you. Own them, embrace them, and love them. Bless the past and be grateful for the deep and profound healing that is taking place. The end of a rough cycle. Something will be revealed in a dream or through someone you trust. The information sheds light on something that has remained hidden from you for some time. Suddenly, the missing piece of the puzzle appears and you are able to see the bigger picture. In a way, I guess that could tie in also to the strength and the end of a rough cycle. So, okay, they are the messages for you, card 2. I hope there was something in there that resonated for you. And until next time, thank you for listening. Okay, card 3, let's have a look and see what the message is that you have been drawn to. Hope. Your loved ones in the spirit world know when to reach out if they see you're at a low point. Whether you're caught up in a difficult situation or struggling with someone specific in your life, there is always hope. So this is a reminder that there is always hope, that even when you feel a situation is hopeless or there is no end in sight or no way forward, know that there is always hope in a particular situation or with a specific person. Hope is always inside of us, and it's up to us whether we tap into it or not. We are guided to always see a way out, to always see a positive outcome, and it's up to us whether we want to acknowledge that or whether we want to live in a particular situation where we're in a negative thought process, where we feel hopeless or a situation is hopeless. This is a reminder also that our higher selves, spirit world, source, creator, is always there guiding us and showing us a way forward, and that there is always a positive outcome, and it's up to us as to whether we wish to embrace it or not. Okay, let's have a look and see what other messages go with this card reading, please, for card 3. What messages go with this reading for card 3, please? Message for card 3. That was just a bad shuffle, sorry about that. Okay. Message, please, for card 3 that goes with this reading. We'll take that one. Fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. So with this card, it is reminding us that life on earth can be challenging, that there are extremes of life. There are good things that happen and there are bad things that happen. And when we have good things happen to us, we feel that we're being rewarded. And when bad things happen, that we're being judged or we have done something wrong. That's not the case. This is just how we learn to accept the opposites in life and the extremes, from one extreme to the other, like from good things to bad things. That's how our soul grows. That's how we, living a human experience on planet Earth, learn about different things. And this is a reminder that we need to surrender into that and know that this is part of our journey on this earth. Okay, I am going to see if there's anything I've missed. I'm going to go to the book and see what it says here. Yeah, we're here to expand and grow, and it's through the extremes of life that we do exactly that. We're being invited to welcome the highs and the lows of the human experience, to let them initiate us more fully into life, the agony and the ecstasy, the beauty and the bitterness, and the good and the bad, like I said before. This is saying that we need to hand over our loneliness, worries, hurt, sorrows, fears, burdens and doubts. We need to surrender those, to lay them on the Great Mother's altar, to lay fully into her arms, to remember that while these extremes are difficult, they can also be magnificent. The more wildly the pendulum of your life swings, the more truthfully you can say, I've truly lived. Okay, let's have further messages, please, that goes with this reading for card 3. What is the message that goes with this, please? What message for card 3 that goes with this reading? Okay, we have, what do you need to release? It sort of ties in with the other cards here. So this is asking you, what is it that you're holding on to? What is it that you need to release, to let go of, to enable you to move forward? Is it a relationship that you're holding on to? Is it the pain or the trauma of a particular relationship that you have had, that you are living in the past? Is that what you need to let go of? Is that what you need to release? What is it that you need to release? What are you holding on to that's not serving you anymore? Okay, I left a pause there because I wanted you to think about what it is that you are holding on to, what emotional baggage you may be holding on to that you need to let go of. This is a time of letting things like that go so that you can move forward and feel more energized. There's not much more I can say about that card, so let's see what other messages we have for card 3, please. Okay. Oops. And that one. Okay. Calling. The calling that pulls you along your purposeful journey is one that cannot be ignored. To disregard your soul's calling is to neglect the sacredness of your being. Honour your purpose, let it fill you and wash over you until you merge together and always live on purpose. Heaven. When you discover what brings you bliss on a deep and sacred level, you learn what heaven feels like on earth. Use your heavenly compass to move through the world with ultimate happiness. Let this be the guide that shows you and everyone you meet the way to joy. Okay, and can we have final messages, please, for card 3? Final messages, please. Final messages, please. Oops, that one will need to flip. And that one. I am one with the universe, one with the eternal goddess. She is part of me. I tune into my heart and she is there, surrounded by an infinite library of wisdom, knowledge and love. The countless manifestations of the goddess, along with her great compassion, are expressed through me. I love that. For me, I feel that is resonating with the fall into my arms with the Great Mother's energy, the eternal goddess. And you are a living work of art, a most sacred and eternal being, a multi-dimensional field of energy with no beginning or end. You are a floating island of consciousness, swimming within a cosmic sea of love. Live the dream. Dare to be extraordinary. Okay, card 3, they are your messages. I hope there was something in there that resonated for you. And until next time, thank you for listening.